No, I don't think it ever changes. I mean, if you like someone and you don't know if they like you, there's that awkward year or day or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know, where you have to find out and then move on with your life accordingly, right?
Yeah. Totally. Yeah, I'm bad at.
Like, can we talk about your last relationship and how you let each other know that you liked each other?
Yeah, I went to a screening. I spotted this guy that I thought was pretty cute, who had a little Yankees cap on. And so I asked my friend who he was. He's like, oh, it's my friend Matt. All right, I'm saying it's Matt. That's my friend. Yeah, oh, that's my friend Matt. He's a good guy, screenwriter, blah blah blah. And then at the after party, he asked if he should introduce me, and I said sure. And so he introduced us, and I barely talked to Matt, and I tried to be charming, but I didn't really talk to him because I liked him. And then I told Ari, you know, like, have him call me, you know, I'd love to hang out. And then Matt never did, and he assumed that I wouldn't remember him because he's retarded, and not picking up the fact that when, like, a friend's friend says, yeah, you should call this person, it probably means, like, you should call this person because I have some information you know, might not know about. But he didn't, and so then 3 months later,
Whoa.
I had to go to a party that he was going to be at so that then he could, like, oh, hey, how's it going? Let me get your number.
So you still liked him 3 months later?
Well, there's nothing else really, so I'm like, I guess, you know.
And he just hadn't.
No, he's just cute. And it was one of those, like, it's just annoying. So I had to go to a party so it could be organic.
And then what happened?
And then he walked me, and my car got towed that night.
And you arranged for that?
And yeah, and then we started dating. Yeah, and then we went on some very painful dates, and then
where no one spoke, everyone just sort of stared at their fingers.
A lot of drink. There after the alcohol arrived, then there was like more conversation. But it was literally like, all right, let's try it. Let's try and talk now.
Can you eat on a date with someone that you like?
Yeah. I've never been this salad.
Can you?
Oh yeah, I've never. I wish I was one of those people that like emotionally couldn't eat, but I am not. I totally can eat.
I can't.
Always eat.
I can't eat.
I'm totally an eater.
I try.
My
It's
wife
the food is good, but your wife couldn't?
Yeah, our first date, I took her to an all-you-can-eat Mongolian barbecue place.
Ooh.
And I think I had 3 bowls of food, and she had a half.
It matters where a guy takes me to eat though, because if he takes me to a bad place, then I won't. I don't like him anymore. I mean, it doesn't have to.
Where was your first?
It doesn't have to be like expensive. It just has to be good food. You know? Huh? No, I would be offended.
Like what bad place have you gone that was like, that's it, we're not going out anymore?
Let's think. Let me think. Just places like if a guy were to take me to Chili's, that would be indicative of like awful, like he has no taste.
Right.
You know, Ari took me to the Standard. It was like, well, it was like we weren't really dating, we were just hanging out, but he took me to the Standard, but it has great food.
Yeah.
You know, it was like 2 in the morning or something.
Aw,
But
that's
it has
sweet.
really good
At
food.
2 in the morning, it's a great time to go and
Yeah, it's
grab
great.
something.
And it's a great hamburger, and you know.
I went out with a really cheap guy who, for the sake of this, we'll call Jimmy Brogan. Mm-hmm. And
His initials were Jimmy.
yeah, his initials were Jimmy Brogan, and he's just very cheap. I mean, you could spend a given Sunday comparison shopping boxer shorts at various
Oh Jesus.
area JCPenney stores within a 100-mile radius,
Wow.
so that he could save a quarter.
So he didn't have any reason to be cheap.
No, he was like the head writer for the Tonight Show, and he had no reason to be cheap. It's just part of his personality, because that was just part of who he was. So he takes me on our first date to Soup Plantation, of course.
Oh
Nice.
my God. Yeah, that would be the last date.
And so we're in line at Soup Plantation, and he says the following to me. He goes, "I heard you could tell a lot about a girl from what she decides to take off the salad bar." And I'm thinking,
Oh.
I think you can tell a lot about a guy from the fact that you're at a salad bar at Soup Plantation on your first date. But I didn't say that out loud. You know, I like being around him, and he's an excellent person, and I'll just, you make allowances for certain things in people's personalities. But he drives a Toyota Tercel Not because it's just the least expensive car you can buy, but also it gets the best gas mileage. And he holds on to money like it's love.
So yeah, if we're all set up to start at 5:30, we'll be.
The thing is, I got distracted by the girl talk. I need to
Girl talk is good.
Girl talk is good. Thank you
Yeah.
for letting me join you.
It helps to be married because then you get to be in
All
on
right,
it.
so what more have I missed out on?
I don't have to deal with any of the relationship stuff. I kind of bypass that.
So your
At
wife
least the
doesn't
dating
talk.
stuff.
Your wife doesn't talk to you about her boyfriend?
No.
Well, this one over here. See her? See
Yeah.
her? She's moving in with Ari David.
Yeah.
And as I'm moving out, I'm literally packing today. And tomorrow movers
Oh, that means
come.
that she can move in with Deb and Devin.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
Do you want to live in West LA? They need a roommate,
Wait, when I say I'm literally packing boxes,
right?
what do you imagine that I have a place to go to?
I don't imagine. I don't think very far
I'm
ahead.
just like packing, and then I'm like, God, I hope I find someone to move
If
in
I'm-
with.
Sit out on the sidewalk on your
Who's looking for who's looking for
Deb
that?
Cox and her brother Devin Goodman.
No.
If you know of anyone who needs a room, it's a great.
Oh, they live together, Deb and your brother?
Yeah, but not
Did I know that?
romantically.
No.
Yet.
Roommatey.
Yeah. Yes. No one in LA. I swear I would never live with anyone. Actually, I was like, no.
So you.
But since I think it's going towards marriage, I will, because he swears it is. So I'll be like, all right.
I think
But
it is
otherwise-
too.
So we'll see. But otherwise, I wouldn't. I can't. Like I did it once.
But why
and
don't
I'm
you
like,
just get married?
Huh?
Why don't you guys just get married? You know he's going to marry you.
Because it's very important, I think, to his mom for us to have an elaborate ceremony because she likes planning things.
So it's important to his mom that you live in sin before you establish anything permanent.
Well, I don't think we're going to tell her
That you're
we're
doing
living
it?
in sin. Yeah.
So you're just living there. You're not actually
It's a
having sex.
secret. She lives in LA, so she's like very into planning.
If your future in-laws know that you weren't raised Jewish,
Right.
then why do they expect you to learn all the prayers so quickly?
They don't. It's just like basic. Like Ari wants me to do basic ass kissing, and I'm really fast learner. Like I learned all the important prayers like already. Like
So what do you know any? Do you want to do any prayers? Do you want to
oh
practice
god,
with
he
us?
made me do it for my family. No, I pronounced them terribly.
But
You know, but he made me do them for his grandma, and the Carmen, the maid, applauded. This is Brochat Adonai Lahena Melech Elohim Vitziva Asher Kichanu B'mitzvata Vitzivanu Al Nal Atilat Yadayim.
Oh, very good. No, if you learn how to sing it, if you walk in singing a Jewish prayer, that would be wonderful.
Yeah, that's what.
We give thanks
If you ever get on American Idol, that's what I would bust out with.
Baruch atah Adonai.
So, but if you go to Israel, they've got
Is that Kyle? Is Kyle really here?
Israel.
Kyle?
They've got
Kyle? Is that you?
Back is sweaty.
Kyle?
a nice.
Kyle?
Oh man, it's
Huh?
because the stage isn't here. Louise has a camera. It's not
We're
around.
doing girl talk.
What is this?
It's girl talk.
Why are you filming that?
Because I have a video blog.
Uh-oh. Well, don't put that up. That
I
said
won't.
that. That stuff.
Okay, so just talk
You can't
about.
put that on.
I'm not going
You're
to.
gonna
I
put
know
that
how to
on.
edit.
I do not sign off on this.
I know how to edit, Kyle.
My name's Kyle Cease, and I do not approve this message.
I do not.
She's like camera crew.
Kyle, do you want to know
Alright.
why? You want to know why I get away with it?
What?
Because you're like a brother to me.
You're like my brother.
What about